You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, what's up everybody? This is Jonathan Rose, and I think that we have to get you guys on YouTube live because I don't think you guys are live. So, my name is Jonathan Rose. I get on here every single day. The market's open 11 a.m. Eastern time. We call this Masters in Trading Live. Okay, let's just make sure we're live. Can everybody hear me in YouTube? Let me just get a little hey in YouTube. Because Telvin, I'm not, there we are, yes we are. Okay, fantastic. My apologies, we're all good. Telvin, you are right, once again. All right, I just wanted to I just wanted to make sure. I have another computer open and I think there was a little bit of a delay. We are all good though. Every day we get on here, guys, I'm always gonna share 3 or 4 topics. Topics today, we had a trader with a 3,000% winner. That is crazy. And I want to offer him a big quant congratulations. We also had a short-term option trade where Kate was able to lock in 700%. We're going to talk about the Nasdaq restructuring. Nasdaq's restructuring on Friday, a couple of things that I think that you want to know, and also why Bitcoin will most likely pull back from these really inflated levels. And that's because of implied volatility. So, hey, Don, thanks. Oh my God, voice. Hey, Don, thanks for joining. Laura, thanks for joining. Brian, awesome. All right, let's get in a slide deck. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so we've been talking about these quantum names. Quantum names are absolutely going bonkers. QUBT is up another 52% today. QBTS is up another 13% today. QBTS at the beginning of December, guys, was trading 2.5. So quantum names are going bonkers. Rigetti. We talked about Rigetti last week. We've been talking about Rigetti in our community. We got long Rigetti from 350. We got out because who the heck thought that Rigetti would go from under 1 to over 9? Awesome freaking trade. But the reason I really wanted to highlight this is my hat's off to Kevin. I got a here. Wowee. Kevin was able to buy options for just 20 cents. That's $20 per option contract. Kevin could have bought 10 of those for $200. This trade, for every $20 invested in Rigetti, was worth $639.31. That is a 3,000% return. So, Kevin, another glockenspiel for you. Congratulations. This is also just to show how big quant's going to be. The memes are being made already. If the memes are being made already, this is obviously somewhere where we want to invest in going forward. So Kevin, wow, that was just awesome. And Kate, yesterday I wanted to share this. Kate, a new trader, closed her ODTE QQQ 536 calls in for 35 cents. You could buy a 10 lot, it's $350. In for $35 per contract. Out for $305 per contract. 771% return. You also, deserve a glockenspiel. Okay. QQQs. Why are we pulling back? Well, yesterday we got to the top of its expected move. So let me pull up a pen here. Let me pick a little color. Now, QQQ, 87.5% of the time over the last 2 years QQQ has stayed within its expected move between these green and red lines. And it's done that 87.5% of the time. When it gets outside of its expected move, it's probably going to trade inside of its expected move. So that's why yesterday, as we get to the outside of its expected move at 539, that's going to be some pretty significant resistance. And just like the math plays out, today the QQQs are trading down 535, 534. So very good level, great level to pick around the edges. Next, I want to show we have the QQQ is restructuring their index. And when they restructure their index, they have to make trades to balance things out. It's really important to know this information. So the stocks that are going to be added to the QQQ, there's forced buying. So these stocks will see approximately 2.9% of their total outstanding shares being bought by these index funds because they need to balance their portfolios. What are they going to sell? Aluminum, SMCI, Moderno. And they're not just selling a little bit, guys. They're selling 2.8% of the total shares that are outstanding. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on these stocks and a lot of support and bids on these stocks. What I found very interesting and what gave me more confidence in sharing this key level yesterday, look at the additionally section that I added down here. In order to rebalance this index, the top 8 stocks in the index will likely experience net outflows, net selling, because they have to meet the new weight caps. So not only are they buying and selling, but the top 8 stocks in the QQQ are going to have net outflows because of this restructuring. That's cool. That seems like we'd want to know that information. Next topic. I saw a really good post in our Discord community. A little shout out to Fat Buddha with a really, really great post. And he was talking about the MAGs. MAGS is an ETF of the MAG 7 holdings. It's just some marketing ETF that allows people to get in there, and with one buy, you can buy the MAG 7. And the MAG 7 is Tesla, NVIDIA, Amazon, Apple, Meta, Alphabet, Microsoft. Well, yesterday in our Discord, I am a huge believer, and I encourage all my traders, we want to use creativity. Okay? The creative trader wins. How can we look at all these different stocks that are the most commonly followed using a little bit different perspective? And so yesterday in our Discord, there was a chart shared of the MAGs, the MAG 7, and the MAG 7 is going to be this purple line. Okay? Purple. I don't know why we have to write purple, but I'm going to. Okay? If anybody joins and is not aware of their colors, that's purple. So the purple line is the ETF of the MAG 7. Okay? And look, it's an ETF. It's not nearly as volatile as the white line or that blue line. Why? Well, it's 7 stocks as opposed to just one stock. Well, NVIDIA is going to be light blue. Tesla is going to be way up here. Kind of interesting. I mean, yes, Tesla run rampant. Musk went all in with Trump. And so we have to imagine that's going to benefit Tesla and all of Musk's companies in the coming years. But what's interesting, NVIDIA just might be getting inexpensive relative to the others in the Mag 7. But this is a great way to look at it. And I encourage you to do studies like this where you're looking at the Mag 7, mags, against the different instruments that make up the Mag 7. Because once in a while, and I actually think that Tesla is not going to just run away from the Mag 7. Everyone's excited about it. It'll pull back a little bit. But overall, I'd much rather be long NVIDIA than Tesla. I don't see why holding Tesla and not changing that into NVIDIA would make a lot of sense right now. So just my thoughts, a different way of looking at the market. And Fat Buddha, thanks a lot for sharing that in our Discord. I would not buy Tesla here. I wouldn't buy Tesla here with my enemy's trading account. I have zero, I hate it. I would much rather buy NVIDIA than Tesla. I don't like Tesla here at all. I dislike it very much. Here's the last topic that I got for you. And this is going to be about Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, the Bitcoin options are going to be iShares Bitcoin, IBIT. And I've been talking about this a lot lately. And what we're talking about is price discovery. How do we know what Bitcoin's worth? We don't. Okay, I'm going to steal the answer for you. We don't know what Bitcoin's worth. But because there are options, you can get an understanding, if I pull up the IBIT options, of what is the expectation of movement. And so IBIT's trading 60, 61. The expectations of movement for IBIT are, it's the straddle. Mr. Straddle. I'm going to put this on a straddle. 61 straddle is trading for $13. Let's go to the front month. The January straddle is trading $870, $870. So if we think about where IBIT can possibly go, here is the expected move. And when the expected move was done in the beginning of the month, they were planning for this to either go $5 higher or $5 lower. And this is just this week. This is called price discovery because the options market is giving it an idea of how much volatility is in there. How much can it move? And that was 2 weeks ago. Actually, that was 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and this was last week. Okay? First week, there's options. Second week, third week, fourth week. Okay? I'm going to take those off. So 4 weeks of options. In the first week, IBIT trade down to its expected move. In the second week, IBIT trades up to its expected move. And in the third week, IBIT trades down to its expected move. The fourth week right here, IBIT trades up to its expected move. IBIT is going to sell, going to go lower. IBIT is going to go lower. Now, I'm not dying to share a trade at the end of the year in IBIT, but IBIT is going to trade lower. In my opinion, again, this is price discovery. This is the options traders figuring out what the range is for Bitcoin should be, and this is how good they are. They have nailed it 3 weeks in a row. The first time there's any options to value Bitcoin. So expect some massive, massive resistance up here. I would think Bitcoin sells off for a little bit. That's what I got. Price discovery. The role of the trader is to keep markets efficient. The role of options is to add liquidity and to keep markets efficient. So when you want to get an idea for how much volatility there is, what the expectation of the market is, whether the options are skewed to the upside or skewed to the downside, that's why we want to use options. In the all access portion of this video, we're going to look at the skew of Bitcoin, and we're also going to be talking about our IWM versus QQQ short-term divergence trade. Thanks for watching, everybody. Everybody in all access, you guys don't go anywhere.